There was a posting that I did. When was that posting? It was yesterday saying, and I'm trying to remember what the posting was. It was a conversation that Ratso Fatso had with his producer. I got the text of that conversation. So I got a text from one of the people in New Hampshire, who happens to be an insider to WMNH radio, where Ratso Matt Covington works. I don't care. He's got a f***ed up name. I mean, why couldn't he change his name to like O'Boyle or O'Reilly? Something that you can really pronounce. He's probably a bastard child that was left on somebody's doorstep 42 years ago. But this text, I'm going to reveal what happened. So, Ratso is talking to his producer there, Peter, and they're talking about different things, you know. And then they get to the part of me. And Ratso goes, you know, Pete, I'm so jealous of Joe. He's so much talented than I am. And sometimes I have a really hard time going to sleep at night. And he has just brought fire and brimstone to the program. And, I mean, Pete, Joe is the man. Crazy Joe is the man. And I just feel that I'm having a breakdown here, and I feel that I just can't compete with Joe. First of all, Pete, he's way too funny. He's way too talented, and I'm afraid that you might fire me. So Pete goes, yeah, you're right, Matt. Joe's an amazing talent, and there could be a consideration here that we might offer him a gig, because when Joe called into the station, you had an incredible rating system that was just off the charts. And here at WMNH, we've never seen such high ratings like that. How do you feel if we replace Joe with you? And Ratso goes, well, you know, as difficult as that may be, Pete, I always think of the station. I always think ahead of the station that I'm a team player. And as you could see, Pete, I'm fat, disgusting, overweight. My mom dresses me funny. And I have an enormous amount of experience working as a janitor in my prior job before you gave me the opportunity to be the host of WMHA, MNH, what is it, WNMH, right? WMNH, and just getting the call list right here. And I hate to say this, Pete, but I'll be willing to clean the toilets for you, for the station, because you gave me an opportunity to broadcast where nobody did, because there's really no stations up here. You're the only game in town, as you know. And Pete responds, which is the program manager, well, Matt, if you're willing to clean toilets with your tongue, because I know you're an expert tongue wagger, then we're going to consider the situation. So that's that was the text between the station manager, Peter, who's also and Ratso Fatso. What's his name again? Yeah, Fatso Ratso. And this was exclusive information. So I hope everybody out there, you see, because the Crazy Joe Show is part of the media, and it is my duty. He said duty. Oh, that's not my good image.
Hey, butthead, he said duty.
It's my duty duty to inform my listening people. When there's information like that, I have to share it because I'm part of the media. You know what I mean? Right on.